Welcome to FanDraftPicks.com, the world leader in daily free selections for FanDuel and DraftKings. Today is Thursday, February 5th, 2015, and it's our NBA selection show for FanDuel and DraftKings. Okay, guys, let's get right to the action. It's a light night in the NBA with only 4 games on the docket. Let's go find a couple guys that we think is going to bring home points. The first guy is Chandler Parsons, the small forward of the Dallas Mavericks. He is $6,100 on FanDuel. Here on DraftKings, he's $5,700. Okay, some things we like about him. If you pull up some of his recent performances, you're going to see he's exceeded 30 fantasy points in 3 consecutive games. We like that. He's coming in hot. He's coming in good. If we look inside those 30s, a couple things that we'll notice is the first thing, he takes 3-pointers. It's a big part of his game, believe it or not. He gets assists and he gets steals. That's what we need from him tonight. We need him to excel in those 3 areas. Let's go take a look at what the odds of something like that happening. Okay, we said he needs 3-pointers. If you look at opponent 3-point attempts, Sacramento is the second worst in the NBA. The second worst in 3-point attempts. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That should set Parsons up to unload at least 7 or 8 of them at minimum. In opponent assists, Sacramento's a little better, but they're still below average. They're like down here like the 10th worst, somewhere right in that area. We also needed him to grab some steals. If you pull up opponent steals, Kings are the 3rd worst in the NBA. So that looks good for Parsons. He might get some of the auxiliary things such as steals that we need. Hey, Sacramento gives up a lot of points a game, 104.6. That's 4th most in the NBA. That sets up Parsons really good. And if you look in Vegas, it's a very high over-under for this game tonight. Looks like the over-under is 209, 209.5. So that's a high over-under. Should be pushed a lot. You're going to see a lot of rebounds, a lot of points. Should be a lot of assists in that game. Okay, so we just gave you Chandler Parsons. Let's grab a guy that we know is going to pull. We want to see this guy pull 60-plus tonight. And who is that? We're going to go with the power forward out of the Portland Trailblazers, LaMarcus Aldridge. This guy is set up really good tonight. He's $9,800 on FanDuel. On DraftKings, you will see that he's $9,400. Okay, a couple things we like about LaMarcus Aldridge. If you look at 2 of his last 4 games, he's exceeded 60 points. His last 2 have not. They've been in the 40s and 30s. We think this is a great chance for him to bounce back and put up a 60-plus night. Why is that? Well, if you look inside his 60s, it really comes down to this. Field goal attempts. We need LaMarcus Aldridge taking 22 to 25 shots. Can that be done against the Phoenix Suns, tonight's opponent? Well, let's see. If you pull up opponent field goal attempts, the Phoenix Suns give up the 5th most in the NBA. There they are right there. 5th most in the NBA. Okay, that's what we like. He's in a good position tonight at home against a team that gives up a lot of field goal attempts. So we're hoping he can pull 22, 23 attempts at minimum, and he should pile on a ton of points. Some things that are benefiting him in this situation is, well, you know what else? I was going to tell you. What I want to bring up is where he's going to be deadly tonight is in that 15 to 19-foot range. If you look at LaMarcus Aldridge, 15 to 19 feet from the hoop, he is by far and away number 1 in field goal attempts. Takes 6.1 shots a game from that distance. Far ahead of DeMar DeRozan at 5.3. Okay, what I was going to say, it's a high over-under in Vegas. 212, 211s, high over-under. Sets it up for lots of points and lots of rebounds for Aldridge. Look at this. Phoenix gives up 104.9 points a game, third worst in the NBA. He's a good guy to take tonight. So the two guys that we're recommending tonight are the small forward Chandler Parsons of the Dallas Mavericks and the power forward LaMarcus Aldridge of the Portland Trailblazers. Two big guys that should get the job done tonight. Hey, make sure you visit us every day at FanDraftPicks.com as we offer a wealth of information for FanDuel and DraftKings players. We offer free picks in NBA, NHL, NCAA hoops. We offer our value pick every day, a great sleeper we give you some insight to. Our NBA Spotlight profiles 3 would-be superstars for the night. Our NHL Spotlight profiles 1 would-be superstar for the night. And as always, we offer complete lineup projections for both FanDuel and DraftKings. We will get you closer to those big guaranteed prize pool winnings than you've ever been. Last night we nailed hockey for DraftKings. Hey, visit us every day, FanDraftPicks.com. We'll be back tomorrow for Friday's NBA selection show. We'll see you then.